Hi Gemini, this is Kelly from Moon Pie Tarot. This is your love energy reading for March through August 2017. For those of you who are new, just subscribing and listening, thank you. This is a new format that I am doing for the next 6 months. I am going to be very busy. I will try to do the monthlies. For those of you who are already subscribed and following, I will try to do the monthlies, but if I'm unable to get to them, I wanted to be able to give you at least a forward view for the next 6 months so that you could perhaps peruse the reading as you need to, based on the energies of love during this time. Now, love does not have to be romantic love. It can be familial, things like that. So the way the reading is being done is the card in the center represents your overall energy and advice for the coming 6 months, and then each card represents each month. Okay, but you should know that these energies will be fluid from one month to the next. They don't end on exactly the last day of the month and begin on the first of the next month. It is very much a slow moving process. So the first card of March, you could feel those energies into the first week of April, and then the second card of April could start somewhere. They mix and mingle a bit, so you'll have to pay attention to that. So Gemini, this is for Gemini sun, moon, or rising, male or female. So let's get started with your reading. So the card in the center is meditate, and that is the Buddha. And what this card says is it's a call for you to meditate regularly. Your path, body, and soul are asking for quiet time to reflect, think, and receive insights. Even a small amount of time devoted to daily meditation will bring you great gifts. You don't necessarily need any formal training in meditation. It's simply a matter of quieting your mind, closing your eyes, breathing, and listening. And I know you Gemini are big talkers and you like to communicate, so the energy for the next 6 months really is to practice listening. Take some alone time. Even if you need to go for a walk, whatever it is that you like to do, wherever you find peace and quiet, wherever you can find alone time without having any distractions, even if it's staying quiet and in a dark room, even if it's taking a bath, wherever you are able to find quiet so you can hear. Anywhere is fine, any place. You can join a meditation group or take a class. You can listen to a meditation CD. But very important to take some time alone within these next 6 months and to practice meditating. Now, Buddha devoted his life to finding an end to suffering. He renounced his family's wealth and tried several spiritual paths, including asceticism, in his quest for spiritual growth. He finally had insight that moderation, or the middle way, was the path to enlightenment. He also demonstrated the benefits and importance of meditation, and many of his insights occurred as he meditated beneath the Bodhi tree. Call upon Buddha for help in developing your meditation practice, to practice moderation and to overcome any form of suffering. So, Gemini, let's get started with your reading. The card for March is the Ten of Pentacles. So, this card really is such a beautiful card to get in a relationship reading or a love reading in general. Some of you may be in relationships, some of you may be single. There may not be anyone in particular, or there may be someone that you are thinking of or someone that you are dealing with. And if there isn't, this could just be family or people in your life that you are truly feel and express true love with. But this card is a good omen. It represents a wise investment because it is linked to love and happiness, security, vision about your future, and thoughtfulness. So if you are presently dealing with someone, this card is saying to you that both of you just know that you are a good fit for each other, or you, Gemini, know that you are a good fit for another person. Whether they know it or not remains to be seen, but this card really does represent, though, mostly two people who have an understanding about that. And it's also about a bond, a deep bond with someone in particular. Either a relationship that's becoming more mature, if it's a friendship that's been set on fire, coming into a deeper bond and a deeper relationship. I see that for March. And even thinking about having a future with someone, perhaps two people, maybe talking about it. Or if you are involved, deepening the bond and moving forward to have more of a future together. You are lucky to have this card for the month of March. As far as feelings go, it's not so much a love card, but more about a sense of belonging. There could be someone in your life or someone new coming in that there's a feeling of permanency with that person. And this energy will be occurring in the month of March. Even if you already are, listening to this and saying, well, I already know this about this person, this energy is going to be very strong in both directions. So it's really important, you paying attention. I feel, though, to be honest, though, what's coming through to me now, that this is more coming from your side, Gemini, than perhaps another person. Especially if you are single. I feel that you may know that you are very deeply connected to another person, but they may not be paying attention to that. When I look at that card, you can see the person just laying here. He or she is feeling very content, and the other person's kind of just looking away. So for some of you, this could be more about you feeling such a strong connection to another person, but in March, you may come to realize this about someone. Going into April, though, there's this sense where there's an indecisiveness or feeling very confused. And it could have something to do with another person. You could be dealing with someone who is commitment phobic. You could feel as if this person is just so right for you, but they are not willing to go the distance with you. And you may know that, and I feel that's why this meditation card is coming up in your reading, because it's really important for you to be listening to the truth. Now, this is not for all of you, of course. You could be involved with someone, actually in a relationship with another person, but they may be distant in some way. They may not be feeling the strength of the bond that you are feeling toward them. And you may not be hearing things that you need to hear. For instance, some of you could be dating someone and really feel, wow, we are really connected. Like, wow, you may be feeling from your perspective that this person is right for you. And that other person could feel that as well, but they may have said to you they don't wish to be in a committed relationship or to further something. And that is why I feel that with this card here, even if they didn't say it, their actions could show you that in April. And this card is telling you that you need to listen to what the truth is. And even if they told you this, you need to hear that. Because I feel that if you aren't listening, you could set yourself up to be hurt or disappointed, right? You may truly feel deep down, or just intuit very strongly, that someone is right for you, and hoping and wishing and praying and doing everything you can, going out of your way to prove to this person that you're right for them. And they may see that. Yes. They may agree that there are so many commonalities between both of you. But for some reason, with this Eight of Swords in April, the energy's coming through that they are not, even though they may see it, they are not willing to confirm it. They are not willing to make a choice to be together. Not that we have the Lovers in reverse or anything, but the Eight of Swords does talk about that. You may be intimidating to someone, whether you're male or female, and they may need to, they may not feel like they're good enough for you, and no matter what you do, nothing will change that. I feel like there's a lot of you who are very attached to someone at this time. For some of you, this can be an Aries, could be another Gemini or an air sign. I don't really want to get into astrological signs too much, but this person could also, they could be with you in some way, but it could be for manipulative reasons, or you could get a sense that even though I feel like there is some manipulation going on here somewhere, either from you or from another person, and you may actually start to see that in April, that this person is just, even though the feelings are there, that you have the feelings for them, you may start to realize that you can't make them do anything. No matter what you do, all your efforts are futile up to this point, and you may need to retreat to actually pay attention to the truth. I know it sounds sad, but I feel that the message that's coming through needs to be expressed. And I just don't feel as if this person is the right one for you. In the sense that, I don't feel that this is a bad person or anything like negative like that. I feel like there could be a very good friendship, and I feel there could be a very good connection, but I don't feel that this person is viewing you as a life partner. For some, they could be, but there's something holding them back. There could be another person, or it could just be that there's something holding them back. They don't want to commit. Now, in May, you have the Emperor here, and that was why I brought up Aries for some of you. Not all, of course, but the Emperor, this person can be, I feel that this could be the person that you are dealing with here. I'm trying to intuit a message here from the Emperor. This person is a boss, has a boss kind of an attitude, or maybe not like aggressive, but they're authoritative to you. They have an authority position. And I don't feel like this person is going to actually leave your life, but I feel as if they're not willing to commit. Or you may not be willing to commit to a relationship right now, even though things are great between you and this other person. But this Emperor person is someone that you look up to, and they are controlling. Is someone who is very controlling or controls. They dictate. They are the ones who say, they don't take any slack from anyone. If they don't want to do something, they don't argue about it. They just don't do it. This is a male. So for you males who are listening, this could be your energy as well. Okay. But for the ladies, this is a man who is in control. Whether this will turn into a deeper relationship depends on his love interest and his decisions, and not yours. So I do feel that whatever you've been trying to make happen, it's this person is not going to budge until they decide to budge, right? So meditate is talking about retreating for now, just to leave it be. They are going to make a decision whether you put yourself out there or not. They're very aware of what's going on. If you are trying to gain their attention, they are very aware of it. They see you. They know you're there. They may have some feelings. I don't feel like they're deep romantic feelings. I just feel like it's a good connection. But they are putting off getting into something substantial with you. Okay? And this is in May. They will they could come forward and tell you that excuse me, person could come forward to say to you that they are not willing to commit right now, or they'll be very significant in May for sure. Okay. And as I said, for some of you, this is an Aries person that you may be dealing with or have dealt with. Now, going into June, you have the Magician. And I actually feel like this is your energy. I feel like because of this situation here, you are going to take on the energy of the Magician in June. And some of you, this will be your birthday time. And I feel like you taking a back seat and going within and really paying attention to yourself and your wishes and listening and hearing the truth will cause the Magician to appear in June, which would represent having a stress-free connection with someone. Actually, maybe saving the relationship in some way. I see you being out there in the world in June, really taking on ideas and projects and being more focused on career and attempting to manifest new beginnings in your life. Being very influential as well. And burying the hatchet, right? Because I just don't see this person wanting to have a romantic relationship. And I know this is probably not what you wish to hear. I don't see that coming through here. And I see with the Magician you saying, okay, we'll be friends. And I feel like that will be okay with you, you know, because I feel like you begin to understand and accept things in your life during this 4-month period with this Buddha card, and letting the universe and letting the gods or whomever it is that you are following to allow love to come in when they see fit, not just, you know, you can have a very good, solid, strong connection with someone, and it could be so very much a feeling of having the best experience you've ever had with a particular person. You know, we all go through that. Soulmate relationships are not just about lovers. They are also about friends. And it could be family, you know. So you can have such a great, beautiful bond with another person. And you may wish to consummate that bond, or you may wish to have it go further because it feels right to you. Right? And that's completely understandable, you know, especially between lovers, or not lovers, but, you know, two people that if there's an attraction in some way. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a relationship that is meant to go down the path of marriage or things like that, right? And so I feel for you, Gemini, that your understanding and acceptance of what you do have with another person will cause you to feel so blessed to just have that at all, that you will be able to let go and begin to really manifest the love that you wish to have in your life, right? I mean, I feel strongly that another person is in your life for a reason. If there is this one particular person or someone coming in, I feel that they are there for a reason. And it hopefully is always to help you grow and become a better person. But it's not ever for you to hold on to attach yourself to, because they are their own person. And as far as marriage and having a family and things like that, is the potential there? Perhaps you see that. But the timing, this person is not in that place in their life right now with you. I don't know that they are not in that place in their life with another person, but for them, with you, I don't see that occurring. And I feel that when you are able to acknowledge that situation and accept what you do have with them, to be grateful for that, you'll be able to manifest new things in June. Now, going into July, you have the Eight of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling about this card is you really taking stock of what you truly want. You may have based what you wanted off of this particular person and maybe built your life around someone that is not willing to commit. Okay? And so I feel in July you will really be taking a look. And it's interesting because the Eight of Pentacles card is very similar to the Emperor, in that the Emperor says, I am here. Here I am. The Eight of Pentacles represents willpower, very much like the Emperor. So I do feel that you will be taking stock of and really asking yourself, because you'll be listening, what it is that you truly want to manifest, what you really want. You may realize that the person that you are engaging with here in some way is perfect for you. And maybe you wish to find those similar qualities in another person. But asking yourself, it could just be as simple as, okay, this is great. You have all of these qualities I like, or you could be saying to yourself, these are the qualities I'm looking for. And so you could be, reflecting on that, contemplating that. Or you could be going the opposite direction and saying, maybe that's not really what I want. Or maybe an attraction. Maybe there was a physical attraction that caused you to develop and think that you want a certain thing from someone, certain qualities that they have. But maybe you'll come to realize that that was all based off of an attraction. And maybe that's not really what you truly want. Maybe you were willing to settle for a particular person in the past. And I feel like in July, you are realizing that you're going to accept what works for you, not what you work for. And I do feel like whoever this person is, there is a friendship and a bond there that won't break. But I feel it's only going to go as far as friendship with this person, whomever they are. The Eight of Pentacles can sometimes represent disagreements, and that's why I said maybe you will be asking yourself in July, is this really what I want? And I feel you're going to move on. And figure out now what it is, because going into August you have the Ace of Wands. So there will be a new beginning for you in August. A new opportunity, initiation of something positive with someone. Could be with another fire sign. But it really, I don't really feel that too strongly. I just feel that there's change coming for you in August. someone could reveal themselves to having a crush on you, someone new. You may meet someone in August who is on the same path as you, not just in the things that you were looking for from them, but in their desire to be in a committed relationship with you, or someone who is open to being in a committed type of a relationship with you, or someone who is open to furthering the distance in a relationship. Now, it's at the beginning, though. It's only the ace. So this is not indicative of, where we go through all of the cards in the deck. I don't want you to get too excited, even though you're probably, this may feel a little bit of a bittersweet reading for you, but something positive will begin to happen in August for you and your love life. It's not a larger than life thing yet. It's just the beginning. But someone will show an interest and will come forth with very passionate energy. And I feel like a lot of you Gemini, if you were single and had your heart set on someone, you weren't dating because you were hoping that this particular person would finally come forward for you. But I feel like once you come to terms and realize that this person is not willing to commit to a relationship with you other than just friends, I do feel like you will really start to open yourself up to get involved. I feel like a lot of Gemini have been very focused on work and career and things like that, and just kind of passing the time waiting for someone or hoping someone will come through. But I just don't see that particular person coming through. It's time for you to truly open yourself up to love now with someone new. And I see once you start doing that in June and reflecting on what it is that you really want, looking back on the things that you've done in the past and what direction you wish and what you're looking for in a person, I do feel like that's going to come for you in August. So the energy is really good. I really like it. I know it's a little bit disappointing in the beginning, but it's really about you taking quiet time to really listen and see and hear the truth about situations, your love life right now. Okay, Gemini? So if you need more clarity on this particular reading, if it resonates, you can always email me at moonpietarot@gmail.com. When you send me your email, please include a little bit of your background information in connection to a particular person you are asking about. You don't need to have their astrological sign, but if you do, that does help a bit, but you don't have to have it. You can also go to my website, moonpietarot.com. I do believe it's still up. So Geminis, thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I truly appreciate it. And I will be trying to get the monthly readings out, as I said, and the weeklies as best as I can, but I may not be consistent with the monthlies at this point. So do refer back to this reading if you need to. And I will be talking to you guys soon. Okay? Take care. Bye.